Ameren, Illinois is preparing for the summer storm season by making sure your power stays on. Joining us this morning to talk about how they handle outages and how you can prepare is Gilson, the Senior Director of Division Operations for Ameren. Thanks for being back with us on Good Day Central Illinois. On WBD this morning, you talked about how you and your crews handle the storms. Now we want to talk about your customers. First question, when the lights go out, what should we do or not do in terms of contacting Ameren, Illinois?
Well, if you do have an outage, we encourage you to call 800-755-5000 or go online to ameren.com and report an outage.
How can we get real-time updates on the damage and restoration efforts?
You can go to amerenillinois.com and do that. We also have a mobile app that you can put on your phone to report an outage or also track the restoration.
What should we put in an emergency kit for when the power happens to go out?
We encourage our customers to put water, any medications you might need, obviously a flashlight with batteries, but some people don't really think about is emergency phone numbers. With cell phones now that we have, everybody has their phone numbers in the cell phones, and if you don't have access to it, do you really know phone numbers anymore? So we encourage people to make a list of emergency contacts.
How long would you tell people your emergency supplies should last you? What's a good amount to put in that backup kit?
Each storm is a little bit different. Typically, longest duration is probably 2 to 3 days. We have to prioritize our storm restoration. So when we restore power, we focus on critical care facilities, fire departments, nursing homes, those type of things. And then we focus on a backbone to get the most customers on as soon as possible. So unfortunately, there are some customers out there that are out of power longer than we like, so we encourage them to be prepared.
How many customers do you serve? A rough estimate.
In Ameren, Illinois, we serve 1.2 million electric customers.
That is a lot. A big deal for these people, the refrigerator, when it comes to power outages.
Yes.
So how do we handle that when there's no power?
We encourage people, if it looks like we're going to have a storm, to turn your refrigerator and your freezers, turn it a little bit colder. Do not open them up. That way it keeps your food fresher longer.
Turn them colder, perhaps when you might think a severe storm could be on the way. That's a good preparation tip, just in case the power does go out?
Yes.
Okay. And what can we do in the workplace in case the power goes out? Should we have our own emergency kits at work?
Yes, have your own emergency kits at work. Understand where you're at, and if a storm does come through, be prepared to take appropriate action.
Are the emergency kits at work different from the ones you will have at home?
I think they'd be about the same. You still want your flashlight, still want your medication, still want your emergency phone numbers, water, that type of stuff.
Anything that we might have missed you'd like to touch on?
Well, you don't think about it, but if a storm's coming up, make sure you charge your phone up before a storm hits. If you have sensitive electronic equipment, encourage you to maybe unplug that, so it won't get damaged if there is a power surge due to the storm.
Craig, we really appreciate you joining us this morning on Good Day Central Illinois. And in case you missed any of that information, we're going to post that along with the interview on our website, ciproud.com. Time is going on.